Here we are at the South Waikato Model Aero Club for a somewhat different day's flying today. Everybody's here. Ron and Barry and Brent, Flying Doc, and a few planes here. Now we're going to show you what really happens at the Model Aero Club here. We've had a few complaints about safety. Some people seem to think that we're not safe, but what they don't see is what goes on behind the scenes, I think. So we're going to show you today what really goes on here at the club. Although we're a little bit more safe today than we might normally be, because we've had some complaints from some grumpy old men in authority who think that we give the hobby a bad name. So we've decided to get super safety. Unfortunately, you're probably not going to see much smiling or laughter, because apparently, according to the head of Model Fly New Zealand, or the secretary, we place too much emphasis on having fun, and that apparently is not a good thing. So here's a day's flying without an emphasis on fun.
It's the rules. Yeah, got yours.
I'm just outlining the rules to Barry here. Now, Barry, those buckets you see out there on the thing, that's where our pilots stand. On each of those buckets, you can have one pilot and their observer. That's all, no more. It's too dangerous to have people out there. And that tape there, that is the line where no one is allowed to cross over unless you're actually flying or spotting for somebody. Everyone has to stay on this side of that tape. And Barry, you're going to have your model checked.
That's your video easy.
I haven't got any models with me.
Okay, anyone that brings a model has them carefully checked. They're scrutineered for any possible dangerous problems every time you fly, because you could have had a crash in between times. And you have to have your Model Fly New Zealand card with you to show that you're insured. Yeah, and it's up to date. And if you want to fly on your own without an immediate supervisor, you have to show your wings badge. And the doc here will give you a medical certificate every Sunday before you can fly. He'll give you a check over, make sure you're not going to have a heart attack. Yes? Yeah. In case you have a heart... I mean, if you had a heart attack, Barry, your model could go out of control and kill somebody. It's a safety issue.
Okay,
it's a safety issue, Barry. Let's be serious about safety. No. So, yep, this is a registered general practitioner. He's here to give us all medicals.
Oh, he won't give me a medical. He won't give me a medical.
I hope he's going to warm his hands up before he asks us to cough.
Will you? Now, hey, cut this out. Look, come on. Serious. We've put too much emphasis on fun. It's not tolerated. If we don't serious up, we're going to get kicked out of the National Modelling Association. So come on. This is the kind of thing that gets us in trouble. This laughter. There's no more of it. Come on. Serious up, guys.
Serious.
Grumpy old men don't like seeing people having fun, so serious up a whole lot or you're all out.
Yeah, and anybody that laughed at anybody that crashes, right, is going to be instantly dismissed.
Ron, there'll be no crashing, all right?
No, you're not allowed to crash.
Did you not read the new rules?
Oh, we're not allowed to crash.
Anyone that crashes is going to be expelled because it's a safety issue, Ron.
Oh, hell.
Exactly. Now,
we're going to not have any members.
But that's going to be safer, isn't it?
I can't.
This is your second warning, Ron. Don't piss us off. There's lots of grumpy old men who'd like to have you thrown out of this club.
Okay.
Yeah, now just pay attention. So here we go. We'll walk you through the process here of someone being allowed to go out on that flight line and fly their model under the new Model Fly New Zealand Model Fly New Zealand rules. Now, need to get my model scrutineered before I can fly it, don't I?
Oh, yes.
Okay, here it is.
What is it?
It's a AXN Clouds Fly floater jet.
Oh, yeah.
What's a jet?
This is not your model.
Yeah, it's mine.
It is not. It's bloody Barry Wilson's.
Oh no, he made a mistake. He wrote on mine by accident. It's not against the rules, is it?
Well, I don't know, is it?
Well,
yes.
I've only got to page 120 in the rules.
But
I haven't got...
If you crash, who are we going to blame?
Barry Wilson.
Okay.
Right, now, yeah, it's in good nick. One lady owner, only flown on Sundays.
Yeah, yeah. You got enough hinges on the back? Yeah?
Yes, I've doubled that up to make it stronger.
Okay, well, so far it looks like it's... Oh, yeah.
That's quite safe, really.
Flexibility.
Yeah?
Yeah. It will absorb some impact on landing.
It has done.
Yeah.
I've got my cards here, mate, if you want to see. All my documentation is in order. There's my, start off with my Model Fly New Zealand. There's my card, my Model Fly New Zealand. It's up to date. It's got the sticker on the back, actually.
Well, I want to see the sticker.
Oh, hold on. Here's the sticker for this time. This year. There, that way, see? Oh, 2012. Yeah. And also, here's my my wings thing, so that I'm allowed to fly without immediate an immediate supervisor. Okay.
Okay.
And also, I've got my instructors in case I need to instruct somebody, and so someone needs to learn to fly. I'm actually authorised to teach them. So
yeah.
Okay. So is that okay? Is that pass?
You got the blood type there?
No, the doc's doing the medical in a moment.
You're doing the medical in a moment. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
And here's my radio.
Oh yeah.
It's 2.4, and I know all the regulations on what I have to do in that. And it's charged. See, it's charged up. Battery charged to the required voltage, 9.6.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Just.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, do you need to check the volume sound level of the plane?
Yeah, and I want to check that it all works. In
Oh,
the right
okay, I'll plug it
direction
in.
and everything.
Now, I know this is my safety procedures. I plug in turn the transmitter on first,
Yeah.
and plug that in, and then I've got this canopy goes on here. And although it's not a requirement, I do have a rubber band I put on there later, just to be safe.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
that's recommended by this club that we use rubbers.
And I also have the mandated club safety headwear for use on the flight line. I've come with that. Now, would you like to check the sound level of the motor?
Yeah, we'll do that.
But first of all, everybody, motor starting!
Nobody stand behind or
Clear.
just, can you
50
move
meters
around this
through.
little bit,
Keep
not
out
in
of
case
the-
that blade flies
Now,
off the
would you-
propeller? It could hit you there.
Could you give me a hand to restrain the model in case it
Yeah, I'll,
escapes?
okay.
Okay, are you ready?
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Clear! Prop! Contact!
Ooh, 110.
You're too close, I think, but okay, fair enough. I mean, our regulation is 30 decibels. Our regulation is 30 decibels, so I guess I can't fly
At what distance?
any distance.
Oh, well,
So I
I
guess
guess you
that's-
can't fly. Oh, but hang on.
What?
Put these on.
I'll try it again.
Yeah. That's better, it's only 52.
Perfect.
Perfect.
But there's no other structural defects that you found on this model?
No, it's just like it's out of the
It's
box.
not too ugly?
No, it's beautiful.
In that case, do you mind if I put the pass on there?
Oh, no. That
Do you
has
have
to be
to
done.
do that?
It has to be done by me, yeah.
Fair enough, but
Yeah.
I've got to obey the rules.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We put it on here.
Thanks, mate.
Right.
Appreciate that.
Okay.
Excellent. So, I've got to do my medical now.
Yeah,
And then I'll be cleared to fly. Beautiful. I'll just turn this off in the meantime.
Do you want the medical on film or do you want to go into
I don't think we'll put that on
privacy for
film. There's a privacy issue there, right?
Okay. And what's this one?
This is a Hobby King Wilga.
Oh, yep. Oh, yeah, it looks good. Can't see much wrong with this one. Oh, bloody hell, you've screwed it on.
No, it's not.
That's not much good, is it?
No.
No, I'm not going to fly with that loose like that. I think that one needs to swing. We'll need fixing on before we can let this one fly, Doc. Possibly something done with the CFG. Hey?
Possibly.
Did you weigh this?
Yeah, it was weighed.
It feels a little bit underweight
In
to
fact,
me.
hang on a minute. It didn't pass the weighing test. It's too heavy, Ron.
No, it's too light.
No, it's over 500 grams, mate.
Is it?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm going to check that.
No, we already tested it, mate. It's on video. I'll put it in here.
Is it light enough?
No, it has to be yeah. And here's a model that actually fails. It's actually just on the margin. I'm afraid we can't let you fly this today. It's too heavy.
What about if it flies like that?
No, I'm afraid. This,
Oh, yeah, actually, no problem.
no, we're pretty serious about this. If it's over the 500 grams, I'm sorry, no flying.
Alright, I'll put it back in the box.
Good. And for the benefit of people that don't recognise models that are flying, we've got this sign, had this sign done, which shows everyone that may come into the area that there are radio control models actually flying, and the arrow points to where we fly out here over this lovely green paddock. It's now, I think it's probably 3 hours since everyone arrived today. Hasn't been any flying yet. This safety, the new safety regime as mandated by the official body, is certainly consuming an awful lot of our time. In fact, I don't know that we'll even get any flying in today, despite the fact it's a beautiful day, because safety first.
Little black.
So here we are. This is another member here. He's bought his card. He's got showing his card as he has to, and has it got the sticker on it? Check the sticker on. Make sure it's current, because people can not pay their subs after a year and they still keep the card.
But
But
notice that the stickers are black
Yeah.
because we only permit flying in daylight. See, in the
Exactly.
night time you can't see the black stickers. So
That's
you're not
right.
allowed to-
so this one has passed. Apparently, it's gone through with flying colours.
And I assume you've given yourself a medical. Yeah. Right.
Yes.
That's no good. It's not working.
It's turning out. So we always check everything here. Absolute detail
Okay.
in
And
the
you've got your peg?
safety checking.
Yep.
Now, of course, he has to get a peg. Though it's on 2.4, everyone has to have a peg to show that they know there's a frequency system operating here. Even though that is absolutely pointless, it's still it's something to do with safety, apparently. So there you go. And now
That's the one.
it's now 3.5 hours since we arrived this morning and nobody's flown yet. But are we having any fun? Sorry, no fun.
Not yet.
This will please the regulators because there has been no fun here yet. Probably won't be any all day. But
Permission to battery?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Everybody clear, please. Everybody clear.
From the prop rod.
Clear. In fact, just a moment, I have to point out that in the rules, you shouldn't actually power up your model until you're out there on the flight line.
I wasn't going to power it here. I
Oh,
was
okay.
just
Putting the battery in.
putting the battery in.
Okay, clear. Everybody clear. He's putting the battery in.
Battery is in.
It's a LiPo battery. It could explode in flames at any time.
This plane is now batteried.
Now, Ron, could you please give him the fluoro jacket?
Oh yeah, you need this if you're going out there.
And the doc has his own safety headgear, which he assures us is reinforced with some kind of Kevlar fibre, so he won't be required to wear the full face mask.
Can somebody spot for me?
Who's going to spot for the doc, in fact?
And also hold the aircraft in case the power.
And I'll have to come out to this point as well because the doc does not have his wings. This is an airfield, so he has to be under my immediate supervision because I am a wings badge holder. So in fact, well, this poses a bit of a problem really because we only allow 2 people per pilot station, and so you can't spot for him, I'm afraid.
Maybe I should.
I'll have to
do
spot
the
for him,
video.
you'll have to video.
How's that?
Good.
Now, I'm just going to check that we do have the mandated distance here, because if we're a few centimetres out, there could be a very nasty accident. Safety first, mate. Okay, here we go. We are 5.4 metres exactly. Exactly what we put on our plan, Ron. 5.4 metres between the little barrier here. Remember, this is not, the spectators have to be way back there, but this is where no other flyer can go. Do not pass beyond this point, the pilot station. So
Just as a point of
you
interest
hold
of
that for me,
safety,
please.
should we not remove the S from the sign? Because that would encourage 2 people to fly at the same time.
well, we can have 3, Ron, but we've only had time to scrutineer 1. So, and it's already midday. So let's see. Now, away you go. I will watch as the
Spotter.
authorised wings badge holder.
You're holding his plane?
Good. I'm afraid you'll have to launch your own model because if I was launching I couldn't be spotting at the same time. And an aircraft could come in at any moment.
I'll just give the cross-hatch control area.
No, Ron, that's against regulation to use a radio without authority.
Why? I've got an FRTO licence.
You're not in an aircraft, Ron.
Don't need to.
Right.
You're not over 200 feet, 400 feet, Doc? No.
I'm looking. And I am immediately ready to take control.
Well, you should be flying it all the time, shouldn't we?
Right-hand circuits, please. Right-hand circuits, you know the rule.
No, there's a left-hand circuit on that runway.
No, right-hand today, the wind coming from here.
Yeah, so it's a left-hand circuit.
Downwind landing, Ron.
Oh.
You can't fly left-hand circuits without first advising the club committee and getting their approval. Further over, please. Come on. Coming too close to the flight line. You're supposed to be over there. Are you having fun? No. Good.
Fun, no, good.
Should run and pull top Go on, Ron. I'm not.
There's a bird over there.
Don't distract the pilot, please. It's a safety issue. Remember, visual range at all times, please. Right now, it's our job to be a good neighbour to other airspace users. I think we've had enough time. There are other people wanting to use the field. Call landing, please. Landing. Good.
Call it again because you're overshot.
Comments from the sideline, it's distracting. Safety issue, thank you.
Oh, very well done, Doc.
Permission to retrieve aircraft. Person crossing the threshold, crossing the runway.
Yeah.
Right, you must now both leave the pilot station immediately.
Please stand back. This plane has a battery in it.
Plane is still armed. It is dangerous.
The flying doc's busy making... You're not using the good coffee, are you, Doc? You're using that lousy stuff because the good stuff's quite nice.
Is it frozen stuff?
Now, he's using the cheap stuff, that's all right, because it doesn't pass the IQ test. That's because if we have the good stuff, we'd all be quite happy, and I don't think that's allowed anymore. Ron, are you wearing safety eye gear for this?
Yeah.
Are you sure? Those glasses are actually polycarb, are they?
Yeah, they were expensive.
Good, okay, because I wouldn't want a bit of balsa or just a fragment of steel to fly off into your eye, mate. That would ruin our perfect record of safety.
Yeah.
People should know we have an absolutely perfect record of safety here. We've never had a single injury, never had a single incident of property damage, never claimed on our insurance, never had an incident with a full-size aircraft. We take safety very carefully. It's very important to be safe, isn't it, Ron?
It is, yes. Extremely important.
It's also important not to have fun, so we've been told.
Yeah.
Hey little boy, have you got a licence for that scooter? Have you? You got a licence for that scooter there? I don't think you have. I think you're off the field, mate. Sorry. It's an issue of safety, all right? Barry? No, look, Barry's smoking. Look, that could cause secondary smoke damage to other people on the field. Get off, Barry. Piss off, come on. It's a safety issue. No smoking. There's also volatile chemicals here, mate. You could set someone on fire with that. This, look.
Oh.
What are you playing at, man? You're just endangering everybody. Yeah, but what about other people, Barry? You've got to be aware of your neighbours and the people who you share the airfield with. It's not good enough, mate. I'm sorry, new regime. And stop smiling, for goodness sake. Hang on, I've spotted a big safety. What the hell's going on here? Look, here's the pegboard. Look, someone's put the 767 peg on the 765. That could have caused a horrible, horrible incident if anyone had ever been flying on this old Longmire stuff. Gee whiz, I can see why people are worried about our safety now with this kind of blatant safety violation going on. That's just unbelievable. Okay, now we're just going to check that all the vehicles on the field here have current registrations and warrants of fitness, because we don't want unsafe driving. People come to the field unsafely. That would just be ridiculous and totally unacceptable in our field. So it does appear that everyone is all warranted and registered up, fortunately, but we do check every weekend to make sure that no illegally driven vehicles turn up on the field. It's important, you know. Okay, here's the old AXN here. I've just got a few loose ends. I'm just going to snip these off, I think. Just some of the hot glue, I'll just cut it off so it's safe, doesn't poke anyone in the eye or anything. Hey Richard, you got some scissors? Can you bring those scissors over here, mate?
Yeah.
Oh shit, look. Hey, oi. Sorry, mate. Running with scissors, that's a safety violation. Your mother should have told you that. You're out. Go on, you're gone.
I'm gone.
You're gone. Bye. Who said we don't take safety seriously? And as people pack up to go home after another day here at a new safety regime, we're happy to say that nobody was killed. Not much property was really damaged badly. Nobody was killed almost. And everybody, we only got one flight each because, you know, after all that safety procedures, you know, we were here at 8 o'clock, it's now 4 o'clock, and after everyone got scrutineered and medical checked and wore all the right gear and all that sort of stuff, we only got one flight each. Unfortunate, but that's the price you pay for safety, isn't it? And we've, no one smiled, no one laughed. It was a typical flying day at any other club, really.